Hi guys, today I wanted to bring you a video that talked about the pros and cons of having a home gym. So the purpose of this video is first of all for me to try and speak English and try to develop the speaking part of the English language, and also to speak about something that I found out from my experience, and to bring you some math to let you decide if you if you could have an home gym instead of going to a regular commercial gym. So let's start from the math, because what I want to show you is that having a home gym can be highly beneficial by a cost perspective. So let's bring this down. So basically, what I did was find online the price of a regular gym that you may go to. So what I found was a gym that's called Fit In. This gym is a big commercial gym by my house, just 2 kilometers away, and it's I think it has many gyms open in Austria, more than 50, and there are at least 2 in Italy. So it's a normal commercial gym. They say that their price for the annual subscription is 30 euros. Now, before starting this video, before starting with the math, I should tell you that I'm in Italy. I live in Italy, so every price that I'm gonna tell you is from the Italian perspective. So I will talk about euros, and I will talk about what you need in Italy to go to a gym. So if you are of a different country or of a different continent, the things may be different. But I encourage you to do your own math, to maybe copy my math for your own situation, and see for yourself if you can buy yourself an home gym like I did, and stop going to the regular gym. So we said 30 euros each month, multiplied by 12, it's 360 euros each year. Now, from my perspective, actually, because I went to a regular gym before buying my equipment, I was paying more like, and I think it's more probable in Italy, around 400 to 500 euros every year. Now, after paying this much, and I will remember you that you only pay this amount because you do the annual subscription. If you do maybe 6 months subscription, it's gonna cost more each year. And also in Italy, unfortunately, you need to pay 40 euros each year because you need to go to the doctor to have a certificate from the doctor to go to every gym. Now, for this gym, this particular Fit In gym, they don't require it, but they let you sign just a piece of paper that you have no problem without this document. Anyway, after that, in each gym, you need to pay around 20 to 30 euros every year just for club fees, because every gym in Italy is from a particular sports club. It's a kind of a regional national thing. So maybe in your country you don't have any medical visit to do, and you don't have any club fees, but in Italy you do. I think in more than 90% of the gyms, I paid all this stuff when I went to a regular gym. But for the purpose of this video, we'll talk about the Fit In gym, and it doesn't have any club fees from what I know. And also you don't have the medical visit, and it's 30 euros every month, so it's 360 euros each year. Now, unfortunately, the gym probably won't be in front of your house. You gotta go to the gym with some vehicle or by foot. Now, if you're lucky, you go by foot or by bike, you have no problem. But in my case, and in many of your cases, maybe your gym is 3 kilometers away from your home. It may be more or less, you just do your own math. Now, so 3 kilometers and you go 4 times a week. I think it's typical. Maybe if you're just less motivated than that, you just go 2 times per week. But in that case, if you're not motivated, maybe you won't buy a home gym. Or you may be going more than 4 times a week. In that case, you do your own math. So in that case, so multiplying 6 kilometers, so to go and come back, by 4 days a week, by 52 weeks, you get around 1,250 kilometers each year. Now, let's just assume that your means of transportation, your vehicle, will cost you 10 cents of euro each kilometer. Now, that's a calculation that I did for my vehicles. You have to do your own. In my case, so I will pay around 125 euros each year just to go and come back from the gym. So if I add it to the gym fees, I will have 485 euros, so around 500 euros each year. Now, for this home gym, I paid around 2,000 euros. And if you do the math, you know that so in 1, 2, 3, 4, in just 4 years, I completely paid, and I'm even with the gym if I went there. So now I paid 2,000 euros, and if I wait 4 years, I will be even. Now, something to consider: if you're more than one that uses this gym, then you are even in less time. For example, my brother uses this gym, and also one of my friends used it one time, many times, and also one of my parents use it sometimes. So in that case, you could say that you are saving even more. In my case, I've been using this gym for more than 1 year, absolutely, for more than 1, maybe 2 years, and I plan on continuing doing so. Now, also something else to consider is that once you buy all this equipment, even if you want to sell it, you will still get something back. So if I paid 2,000 euros for all this stuff, you are probably gonna get at least 50%. That's because it's just a piece of metal. It's not a phone or a car that loses its value in time. Basically, it's a little bit unfair to say that you paid 2,000 euros, because actually you still have the value in your home. You can still sell it after 4 years. So even if you just use it for 2 and then you sell the stuff, you still get half of it. So you get 1,000 euros and you're still even. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of having a gym like this. Now, the absolute pro is absolutely that you save a lot of money, just like we said. Another pros is that you waste a lot less time, because remember when in January, maybe in the beginning of January and the beginning of September, maybe middle September, what happens is that the gyms are packed of people that try to go to the gym and then they fail just 2 weeks later. And even if it's not those periods of the year, if you go to the gym at 5 p.m., maybe 6 p.m., there is there is a lot more people than usual, and it's a problem because you need to wait for the equipment, and it's really I had I was very angry when I went to the commercial gyms. Also, another pro is that you are the biggest in your gym. That's a nice little pro. Now let's talk about the cons, because the cons are many, and they could be of a problem for many people. So the first con is that it's easy to skip workouts if you're not motivated enough, or if you're not serious enough. You will skip workouts because the gym is in your basement, or maybe in the room next to yours, or maybe in the room where you sleep. So it's easy to go to the couch and just don't feel like working out today. While if you go to a commercial gym, you have your own schedule where you go to the gym. Maybe you go to the gym with a gym partner. In that case, it's really something of a motivation. You have to go to the gym because this other partner is waiting for you. Another con is that there are no social relationships. So if you like going to the gym to talk to people, you have your friends, and you work out, but you like talking to people and seeing people around, then the home gym is not for you. In my case, I went to the gym just to be serious and work out and get out as fast as possible. So it's not that big of a problem. But it could be for you. Another con is that you need space. You need a lot of space, actually. Obviously, it depends on how many things you buy. But even for a simple barbell, it's more than 2 meters long, and you also need some space beside the barbell to insert the plates. So you need to have the space. Another con is that if you move many times throughout the year, maybe if you're a student like me, in 2 years you will change nation. Having a gym like this, it's not really helpful because you need to move it every time, and it probably costs a lot of money. In that case, it's probably best to just go to a commercial gym. Also, it's not a good thing to have your own private gym like this if you're really advanced, because if you are, then you probably need a lot of equipment, so all the machines, all the stuff. Unfortunately, there are many people who think they need all these machines, even if they're just starting out. But actually, what you really need is just a barbell, some weight, and some dumbbells, and that's it. But if you don't know what you're doing, or if you're advanced, then you need a lot of stuff, and you simply won't have it. For example, you won't have the leg press, for example, because it's a big machines, and you can't do for your leg. It's more of a problem because legs are strong, so you can't do. You just can't do squats and deadlifts. You can't do the leg press, and that's a problem. So I would say I said everything I wanted to say for this video. It's just a video to practice my English and try to be more free with it. Feel free to send me some comments about my gym. I will say that for 2,000 euros, what I got was around 120 kilos of weights from a good brand, that's Lacertosus. I have the 20 kilo plate, the 15 kilo plate, the 10th, 5 kilo plates, 2.5, 1.25 and 0.5 plate. Also I got the gymnastic rings, two racks actually. Also with this rack I have the high cable and low cable, the bench where I'm sitting. Also some bars for the dips that I can install here. Also grippers, straps, gymnastic parallettes, and also the easy bar, and also one Olympic dumbbell. Dumbbell so that I can put some plates on it, and that's it. I think it's a lot of stuff for 2,000 euros. You may be spending less, because if you only buy the gymnastic rings and some weight, you can work out most of your upper body. Unfortunately, for your lower body, you need a barbell to do squats or deadlifts, and that's it.